Well, a little bit on guitar templates and what they'll turn into. I'll run through some of the templates that I have laid out on the tables here, and then show you some of the guitars that they go with, or parts will go with, because we can do just about any configuration of, single coils or humbuckers or that kind of, whatever pickup configuration, bridges, basically 2 style of bridges, maybe 3. So let me just go through these real quick. First template here is just a big old bass template, and I think it's like a Fender bass. Just gives you the basic shape and outline. This next one is the one we use for our side neck profile. When we have a big chunk of the glued up maple, we'll use this for the side profile. And out of that chunk, it's a 3-foot piece. We glue 3 of them that are 2 inches wide together. It makes a blank. And then we can get 2 necks out of that. Just a typical, the next thing here is just a typical headstock template. That happens to be a Tele. And then the neck template, I got a whole bunch of these. They're either an 1 inch and 11 or an 1 inch and 5/8 at the nut up there. So this template here is one for electronic cutout in the back. And then various, I have quite a few of these type, where this shows you neck pocket, like a single coil and a humbucker. Actually, this is for a tremolo one down there. If you want to do a tremolo, it costs more just because it's not part of our standard kit. And then this would be a typical standard, neck with 2 humbucker situation. Then smaller templates. This is kind of what I call a 7/8 scale. Jaguar. This is a Les Paul. This is just a double cutaway, kind of an Ibanez double cutaway. When we move down here to a stack of various headstock templates, okay? All of these things. Carr came up with, Benji Carr came up with that one last year. So from there, we can now move over to what the hardware parts kind of look like on this base template here, or base. It's actually not a template anymore. This is a base. Really nice bridge that we use, and a couple of jazz bass pickups, strings. The neck is all fretted, etc. 2 volume knobs, 1 for each pickup, and an output jack, strap buttons. Then we come up here to the tuning keys, and they're just 4 of them with a bone nut, actually real bone, cow bone. And this thing works. Okay, then we move over here. This green and black one has been around in my shop for years, but it's an example of what's considered a Les Paul guitar setup. It's got a stop tail bridge. There's a tail piece and then a saddle, volume switch, tone knob, input jack there, strap buttons, up to 3-on-3 keys on the side of the headstock. So that's considered a Les Paul, even though it's on a PRS shaped body. Doesn't matter. Then this is so cool. This is a Telecaster setup in a new guitar that Fender came out with this year, or last year, called the Meteora. It's got the lipstick, a single coil, Tele bridge, hot dog route with, switch, volume and tone, input jack, strap button, 6 inline keys. actually on a Tele headstock, and that's what they use. Okay, then just to show you how we can mix and match, we can take a Meteora body. We did a hot dog route here for the electronics. I put a hardtail bridge on and 2 humbuckers with 6-in-line keys up there. Then we'll come over to this one, hot dog route for the electronics, Telecaster bridge with a single coil and a humbucker in the neck, and that goes up to 6-in-line keys up there. So kind of the last one is the standard Strat, and this actually came out really well. This is some wood that was in an old bed frame, and we torched it, burned it, and then sanded it down a little bit. But what a Strat is 3 single coils, volume, tone, 5-way selector switch for how the electronics works, and then a pit guard, a pre-wired pit guard. This is probably the simplest of all the guitars to do, with a really nice, comfortable bridge right here. Okay, we can do inlays in the neck, basically out of wood, and then that comes up to 6-in-line keys on the headstock. So just some ideas. I don't know, do some research, take a look at what you got or what you would like to have, make, whatever. Okay, because in the end this wants to be personalized as best we can for you. Okay, all right, do a little research, the computer and the internet. There's a ton of stuff on there, but literally the best place to look is on my Instagram or Facebook page, because I have literally thousands of guitars on there that you could peruse and look at, and so forth and so on. So anyway, I want you guys to take a couple of weeks here and do some design work, pick up configuration, what is a humbucker, what's a single coil. You can look all of that stuff up on the internet, so forth and so on. We also have the videos that we made that have already been posted on my Canvas page about how to start putting these guitars, how to start building them. So take some time and view those, because when we come back we're going to do a little bit of introductory. Here's how a tool works, here's how to be safe with it, and we're going to get right into building. So yes, alrighty, all right, looking forward to having you all guys back here. All right, have a great day.